Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is ReflectionOpsTv, and today, as I'm sure you are aware, patch 4.2 has been released, so we are going to go through those notes together and see what we can find. Stay tuned to find out.
Let's creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.
So today is the first official day that patch 4.2 has been rolled out mid-season, as you all know. So what have they changed? Let's go with the first three operators who have been the most affected by this update, which would be Twitch, BLACKBEARD, and Dawg. Now, we're going to start with Twitch and all of the things that have been changed about her and her shock drone. So Twitch is a fairly well-rounded operator, and I personally like her as well, but I have had these same concerns that Ubisoft has now noticed. Thank the Lord. They finally noticed that her shock drone is actually maybe not as powerful as it should be. And the only reason I've been personally frustrated with this operator is because you have a Twitch drone that's supposed to take out enemy electronics, but sometimes when you're looking at cameras on the ceiling, you can't necessarily get those because the range is either too short or you can't look up that high and actually shoot the camera. So Ubisoft's decision of buffing Twitch's shock drone was to actually give her two. Twitch now has two shock drones, and the first of which she can use in the actual preparation phase. So now you're going to get Twitch rolling around, annoying Bandit and Mute as she tries to take out their electronics. She could take out cameras when her team tells, okay, we're going to go this way. So Twitch is like, all right, now she goes and takes out all the cameras. Very, very smart decision. Twitch is now going to be probably one of my main picks because of this decision alone. Other slight improvements, including actually making her drone faster, like all the other regular drones that the other operators have. It now creates less sound, and the red light has actually been removed, so now you won't see the drone as easily, maybe in dark places, dark corners. And the range has also been increased from 5 meters to 7 meters. Another operator who has received a buff is, of course, Dawg. Dawg's stim pistol can now actually heal himself, so he doesn't require anyone to reset him when his health is low. He can actually heal himself. And now, I know all of you have been in this position. Even when you have a Dawg on your team, you have asked someone to reset you. Now you will not have that problem. Dawg can actually shoot his teammate and plus 40 their health. Even if they are at 100, it'll put them to 120, and over slow increments of time, the 120 will go back down to 100. So you can have actually a slight health buff above 100. This is going to be a huge game changer, especially when there's one-on-ones with Dawg. Can you imagine how hard it's going to be to 1v1 Dawg as an attacker when he's constantly healing himself? This is going to be a huge game changer, and I think Dawg is going to be very feared amongst attackers, which was kind of necessary. I mean, no one really picked Dawg a lot, and it was always very situational. I think a lot of more people are going to pick Dawg, and the attackers are also going to fear him a lot more. And finally, for the one I know you all have been waiting for, yes, that's right, our god, BLACKBEARD, has finally gotten a buff. Just kidding. BLACKBEARD got nerfed, baby! The biggest change to BLACKBEARD is that his shield has actually been lowered from 800 HP to a whopping 150 HP. This means that his shield will actually break a lot faster, but to help BLACKBEARD out, Ubisoft has given him two shields in which he can also see, as you see in the video at the bottom right of his screen, he can actually see the health of each of his shields. Now, the community has been asking for something like this for a really long time, and we finally got what we were asking for. I think it's going to change the gameplay a lot, and whoever currently plays BLACKBEARD is going to have to do some changing in their tactics, but still, BLACKBEARD he has a shield on his gun. He's still going to be feared no matter what. Another huge improvement that I am personally proud of is the addition of the impact grenade. Now, this is for actually defenders, and the whole point of Ubisoft adding impact grenades, at first I was reading this and I was like, why would they add grenades for defenders? This is a terrible idea. But then I kept reading, and the reason they did this is to pull away C4 from many operators. And that, I think, is one of the biggest problems with Siege, is that so many defenders have C4. So this is going to nerf that just a little bit. A lot of people like Caveira and Smoke lost their nitro cells. Of course, still a lot of people actually have nitro cells as a defender, but that's two more operators that don't have nitro cells. That's pretty good. And Caveira gets played a lot, as well as Smoke. And Castle and Rook got their barbed wire taken away and replaced with this impact grenade. Another huge update that we have received in patch 4.2 is having claymores. Attackers like Thatcher, Twitch, Glaz, and Thermite all have the option to use claymores. Now, obviously, these are here to stop flankers, and I do think this is going to be a very effective way to counter flankers, and instead of going around looking and hunting them down, which is also going to be a bad thing for the defenders because now they know that they have claymores, so you want to be really careful when you're roaming. And two more quick additions that we have received in this patch is the heavy barrel and the muzzle brake. The heavy barrel, once equipped, will deal more damage at range, so there's less fall off damage. The muzzle brake is going to diminish the first shot recoil. This is definitely for someone who's trying to get a headshot through maybe a crack or a hole in the wall that needs to focus on small burst firing. Alright guys, that is all the major improvements that have been made in patch 4.2. If you want to see any other improvements and pretty much what I've been reading off of, it's on the Rainbow Six website. I will link it down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for all of the support lately. It really means a lot to me. I love doing this, and I love making you guys laugh and enjoy my videos. Thank you guys so much. This is ReflectionOpsTv. I hope you have an amazing day. Peace out.
You'll find what you're looking for when you stop looking. All of your exes with lessons in. We'll talk about them again. You keep on settling. Wonder if love is a pain or the medicine. You never let it in. Well, I guess that you're right. But fake has been never my type. And I didn't build up this wall overnight. See, I wanted more than just lust for the night. Then you came in my life. You're different than them. I'm used to them playing pretend. I'm used to you're only a friend. Fell deep in each letter you send. I'm questioning love and again. I'm questioning when it was.